But
Hey,
hello.
we're live. All right. How it like there's no music, but we're dancing.
There's always music going on up here, though. Come on, tell me like you don't have a song.
For every situation. Literally.
I don't know if anybody
Somebody
else.
will make a comment or say a word, and I'm like, that's a lyric for a song, and I start singing.
I read this comment that says, "Are you ever just walking through your day or whatever, and all of a sudden in your head goes Shakira, Shakira?"
No, not that one.
I'm like, no, not until now. And so now,
And
now
now,
it does.
yeah, now thanks. Yes.
It's too funny.
Oh my gosh,
Well,
hilarious.
welcome everybody.
Yes, welcome, welcome. We are gonna put our faces to bed.
Yay!
We're going to have a little pamper sesh in 30 minutes or less. We're going to pamper our faces and get undressed and get ready for bed. So I'm super excited. Hey, Olivia.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us. Okay. So my name's Susan. I'm in Rapid City, South Dakota, for those of you who don't know me. And I'm joined here by my little sis.
I'm Sarah Vosnitz, and I live in Styria, South Dakota.
And if you have products and you're following along with us, go and gather them now. You're going to want a warm bowl of water, or take your device you're watching us on to your bathroom. Just be careful not to drop it in the toilet or get it wet.
And washcloth.
You did not just say that.
A washcloth.
What?
Hey, Susan, will you real quick? I've had a few people reach out to me
Yeah.
and say that they are unable to comment. Would you like to explain that really quick, how they would be able to comment?
Sure. So if you're on Facebook, it's pretty straightforward. Make sure you click the link above us that gives StreamYard permission so we can see your name. If you're on YouTube, if you're on the app on your phone, you have to scroll all the way to the bottom. You do have to be logged into your Google account to be able to comment.
So you don't have to have a YouTube account?
You don't have to have a YouTube account or a YouTube channel, because YouTube is now owned by Google. So you just log into your Google account when it asks for a login.
That's what I thought.
Comment. Yeah.
That's why I phoned in the IT department, because somebody said that they didn't want to have to get a YouTube account. And I said, I'm pretty sure you can just log in.
You don't have to set up like a YouTube channel or anything like that. Okay. Yep. Log into your Google account and you should be able to comment. And yay, Lisa K is on here.
Yay!
So Lisa is really good at helping with troubleshooting that stuff too. She can probably help out in the comments if anybody's having trouble commenting. I'm not sure how we would send up a smoke signal on that one, but
send out the smoke signal, guys.
Shoot a text to your consultant if you're having trouble commenting, but you're watching us live, and then maybe Lisa can give better instructions than I did, because I'm very rarely on that side of the equation.
Me too.
I'm usually on this side, so commenting is a little easier for me. So, yeah, I think as long as you're logged into your YouTube account, and then if you know on your phone, just scroll all the way to the bottom to be able to comment.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you for clarifying that, sister.
You're very welcome. So, on that note, we'll go ahead and do the rest of the housekeeping. How about that?
Do it.
All right. Let's. So, comment to get entered into the giveaway. So every time you comment, you're getting your name entered into our drawing at the end of our live for our giveaway. And we're going to give
something away.
We usually wing it on the price, but it's usually full-size product. So
yes,
you don't want to miss it. It's usually something really good. And the first way that you can get entered is to comment with who invited you. Who is your consultant? Let her know that you're on watching live, and she can be watching out for you and know that you're on. That lets your consultant know that you responded to her invite. And if you are a consultant watching, comment the word consultant so that we know who's here with us, because we see the little I and how many people are watching, but we don't necessarily know who's watching unless you comment and let us know. So
Right.
we appreciate that. And show us with an emoji of the appropriate type what you are sipping on. I have my favorite mug with water. Because I'm boring like that.
I have unsweetened iced tea.
You're like
I love unsweetened iced tea. What's from McDonald's? I was gonna try and not.
Pretend like you don't eat at McDonald's.
I'm
They
not.
sell. Jim
proud.
Gaffigan cracks me up. He's like, they sell. Everybody tries to pretend like they don't eat at McDonald's, but they sell like 62 million hamburgers a year. You can't tell me you're not eating at McDonald's. Like somebody's eating there. Somebody's eating an awful lot of
Not even
burgers there.
real food, but it's real tea.
But it is real tea. Okay. If you have products and you're following along, drop the lipstick emoji, and that lets us know to kind of check in on you, see how things are feeling, see what you're liking best. If you don't have products, that's totally okay. We still love you. Drop the heart emoji, and then we know either we can get some samples to you so you can try before you buy, or it's going to just, tonight will be just like a QVC style, and it's super fun anyway. You'll get a kick out of us regardless of whether you have products or not, because we're hilarious. And as always, our goal is to bring you joy. There's a lot of craziness and uncertainty going on in the world around us, but this is a break from that. This is girl time. Hide yourself in your closet if you have to. Get away from the kids and let's. What?
It's pretty crazy and uncertain in here as well. But in a fun.
But in a good way. In a good way. Like you never know what's going to come out of her mouth. But you know it's going to be funny. You know it's going to be a good time.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. And if you see something, as we're going along, we're sharing some of our favorite things, favorite products for pampering our faces and undressing our faces for the night and putting our faces to bed. If you see things that you love and you want to know more about, drop the shopping bag emoji and you can chat with your consultant after this live is over. Okay, so I think that's all I have for housekeeping. And I'm going to go check the comments because holy cow, a lot's going on over there. While we're over here chattering away.
Oh yeah, I forget that you can't see the comments when I'm like, why isn't she doing shout outs?
Different screens. Yes, make sure you let us know if you're a consultant or who your consultant is.
And who invited you.
Also, FYI, make sure if you're watching on Facebook, click the link above us in this post. And it says like StreamYard.com/something. It gives StreamYard permission to use your name so that on my end, it doesn't look like this. I can actually see who.
Like we don't know who you are, Facebook user, but we know you're a consultant.
Consultant. That's all I know. Okay. Good deal.
We're good.
Okay.
With
papaya unsweetened tea.
Who is that?
What? Who is that? Because I want to know where you get this delightful.
Who are you?
Who are you? Where's your little pipe, Sarah?
I gave that up 3 years ago.
Oh, you. Okay. Okay. Well, when Sarah gets herself together,
You didn't even hear my joke.
Yeah, you quit that years ago. I caught it. I got it. You just think you're funnier than maybe you really are. We don't have Quick Trip up here. It's so sad. Okay, so yes, just so you know, Lisa, we're streaming both on YouTube and in our More Than Skin Deep group. And so if you're on Facebook, you can't see the comments from YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, you can't see the comments from Facebook. That's why I click on them to show them on the screen. I'm not sure. If you click on The post itself that our live video is in, there should be a link in there. If not, we know who you are.
Okay, so we're 10 minutes in talking. So let's get to.
We're having fun with our friends, lady. Back off. But now that you're not laughing at yourself anymore, you can go ahead and show us how you take your eye makeup off.
My extra dark eyebrows today.
Yeah, let's get rid of them bad boys.
So we're gonna go ahead and start off. If you have samples, you probably didn't get the eye makeup remover. If you have your own product, you can just follow right on along with the eye makeup remover. This is our oil-free eye makeup remover, and if you see right here, there's a little line. See, kind of. Anyways, so the top part removes all your waterproof makeup, and then the bottom half removes all the other makeup that's not waterproof. And you just shake it up, and you would put it on a cotton round. I still am out of cotton rounds, so I'm gonna use a paper towel. Susan just gave me the what?
Go to the store.
I hate going to the store, and we don't have DoorDash here. Anyway, so I'm gonna put some on my little cotton square. You wouldn't.
DoorDash is for food.
Oh well, I don't know. Obviously,
and you don't have DoorDash. So
anyways, you wouldn't want to use it like on a cotton ball. I mean, I have cotton balls right over there, but I'm not going to use them because then all those little fibers from the cotton ball will just go in your eyelashes. Okay, so I removed my eyebrows first. I'll look at Susan go. She's way ahead of the game because she doesn't have eyebrows to remove. See? Wow. Whoa. Anyways.
Okay, Whoopi Goldberg called.
I know. And there's hairs there, but it's terrible. Okay. Anyways, this is oil-free. It's silicone-based. It nourishes your eyelashes and your eyebrows. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to just lay it right on your eye area. And I kind of like pat what's the wrong way? I kind of just pat my fingers around like where my lashes would be and stuff, because we're not going to want to like rub and scrub that area because that's the skin around. So I'm going to wipe away just a little bit. Wowza. Ooh, look at all that shimmer in there. Isn't that the best? That's my train of thought. Oh, we're not going to want to pull and stretch on the skin that's around our eyes because it's so much thinner than the rest of the skin on our face. So if we were going to compare, the skin on your face is like wrapping paper, and then the skin around your eye is tissue paper. So we're not going to want to like stretch, and we're going to get enough wrinkles from all the laughing and smiling we do anyways, like the crow's feet. So we don't want to make it worse. Right, Susan? Okay. So then I'm going to go to the next eye and kind of sit and pat. That really sparkly everywhere. This eye makeup remover is also, that's so good. It's also good for, you can use it if you're wearing contacts and it doesn't make it all like blurry schmurry, you know, and you Susan's laughing. She's laughing. She can't even contain it. Look at her.
Blurry schmurly?
I actually had a really good customer. She doesn't use eye makeup remover ever because she wears contacts. And she goes, I don't like the way it makes your eyes be or whatever.
I said, cloudy.
Ours doesn't do that. And she goes, it doesn't make them all blurry schmurry? And I'm like, no, it doesn't. And I was like, that's so cute. Blurry schmurry.
You are just making stuff up now. All right. Are we ready?
Okay. Well, I got to get under here. But yeah, next.
Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is get our face damp. And we're going to be using tonight the TimeWise 3D set. This is kind of our bread and butter skincare set. Yes, CJ. New words for the dictionary. The Sarah Urban Dictionary. The TimeWise 3D set is what we're going to be featuring tonight. And it is the simple morning and night routine. I'm all about keeping things simple. So this is our bread and butter anti-aging skincare set. It's time-wise 3D. So we're time-wise is we're working on turning back the hands of time. And it is 3D as in not three-dimensional, but it defends, delays, and delivers. So it defends against UVA, UVB rays, delays early signs of aging, and delivers results in 4 weeks. So it comes in 2 formulas. Make sure you work with your consultant to get the right formula for your skin, because those formulas are going to be different and your skin will respond differently to it, whether your skin is oily combination or more on the normal to dry side. My skin is more normal to dry. Oh, and side note, your skin, because of hormones, yay, your skin will change about every 7 years. So you kind of want to continuously get updated with your consultant on what's best for your skin at the moment. So I'm going to be, we're using the cleanser. I'm using the normal to dry formula. My skin's a little more on the drier side. And the cleanser is going to do, I'm getting my face damp. I'm trying to talk while doing things at the same time. Doesn't always work for me. So the cleanser is a 4-in-1 cleanser. It just takes a really small, like pea-sized amount, very little. The normal to dry formula is kind of this creamy, thick texture. The oily combination is more like a gel with little beads in it, like Sarah's got there. So we're gonna wash our face in circular motion up and out, okay? And so you'll notice one of the first things that my customers notice is the smell. It smells so good. It smells fresh and clean. And just so you know, it is hypoallergenic and fragrance free. So it's safe for sensitive skin. And what the clean scent that it has is just from the ingredients in it. It's not a fragrance, so it's not a perfume or anything. I'm gonna get my fingertips just a little bit damp here. Move it around better.
It's fragrance free is what she means.
That's what I said. Oh my gosh. I said fragrance free. Okay, so go in a circular motion. It is a 4-in-1 cleanser, so I'm all about keeping it simple and easy. I don't want 16 steps to just wash my face every day, okay? So the 4-in-1 things that it does is cleanse, of course, exfoliate, brighten, and tone. So the toner is built into the cleanser, which is super cool. It has vitamin B3, which instantly brightens your skin. So you get to see, like, have a little bit of that instant gratification. Of course, you're going to notice more results over extended periods of time, just using it consistently and taking care of your skin morning and night. And Sarah's doing something back there, laughing at herself again. So now I'm just rinsing it all off. If I was in my bathroom, I'd just splash water on my face like they do in the commercials, except for it gets all down my arms and all over the sink and down my shirt. It's not as pretty as in the commercials, but it does the job. Okay, so now we've got our face cleansed and rinsed. I'm going to pass it over to Sarah for the next step.
Hi. The reason why I was laughing and stuff is that I spilled water all over. It went all over my lap and on my table, and so I was trying to move stuff so it wouldn't get wet.
Oh,
good Lord. So there we go. And this is why we like to do it in the bathroom. But
you too could be a successful beauty consultant.
Correcto Mondo.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, so our next step is, so this isn't what you wouldn't do this daily. This would be just 2 to 3 times a week. This is our microdermabrasion. This is the very first product I bought from Mary Kay before I joined Mary Kay, but it made me fall in love with Mary Kay. The microdermabrasion Refine. Okay, It has oxide crystals in it, which feels like you probably don't need to use this much, but I like to get down on my face. So anyway, so it feels like really, really fine sand. And once again, you're going to want to go in that circular motion towards your hairline. Okay. So I'm going to add a little bit here, and it's going to feel a little bit dry. And if it's feeling too dry, just dip your fingers in the water, add a little bit of water, and it helps spread it around much better. So, but those oxide crystals are really fine. And what they're doing is like polishing, think of like polishing your face. So it's taking off the top 3 to 4 layers of any dead skin and exposing all new skin. And then also it gets in those pores and helps just completely scoop out any kind of grime. I used to have bumps that just covered my cheeks completely. And this product right here changed my life. Okay, Susan, do you want me to add you? Okay, Susan is doing something a little bit different. She's actually, yes, she has a tattoo. Everybody gets blown away. Surprise. Susan has a nice
Phoenix.
As in TV.
So one thing that you can do that use this microdermabrasion for, this kind of like a alternative use hack, is it brightens up tattoos really well. So if you have old tattoos that look kind of faded or the lines are starting to look dull, you can use this just in the circular motion the same way you would on your face, and it exfoliates the
takes off the dead skin and exposes the new skin.
Yeah, exfoliates, and then it shows through like the brighter. It makes the lines brighter and bolder. So I like that.
Yeah, makes it look brand new. You should start showing your tattoo. Can you use this with an electric brush? Yes.
No. The microderm you would not use with the Skin Vigorate brush.
Right?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I mean, you could if you wanted to, I suppose, but it's not going to do its job. Like
it's not.
You would use your cleanser with the Skin Vigorate brush, not the microderm.
Okay, and then you can scrub as long or little as you'd like. But like I said, it just is it's a polisher, and so it just is going to make your skin feel so soft, make your tattoos look brand new. You should start showing your tattoo before you do that.
That was my thought too, Lisa. Is like between the bristles on the brush and the microderm, I feel like it would be too abrasive for your skin.
All right, fair enough. I lost.
Tear it up.
All right. So then after you rinse that off, I'm going to let mine kind of air dry just a little bit. Susan's going to show you her arm.
So I don't know if you can see on camera very well, but like it brightens up and clarifies those lines really, really well. You can see on like the tail feathers especially.
Yes. Yeah. It is. Awesome. Okay, then to follow that would be the pore minimizer. So this comes in a box together as a set. And it comes in a box because it's a gift for your face. Okay. Anyway, so it comes, so you do the refine first and then rinse that off. And you'd only do that, like I said, 2 to 3 times a week. But your pore minimizer, you can use daily. And what the pore minimizer does is exactly what it's called. It minimizes the size of your pores. I love it. It's like an iridescent-y. My lighting's terrible. But it minimizes the size of your pores and also promotes new skin growth. And it smells amazing. And it's so soft and smooth. And I absolutely love it. Like I said, this is the first product I got from my very first Mary Kay party almost 2 years ago. And my life has been changed since. There we go. So now, back to Susan.
Yay. Okay, so Sarah, I'm going to have you stay on screen because You want that pore minimizing serum to absorb into your skin completely before you do the next step. So while that's absorbing and you're letting it do its job and close the pores, I'm going to have Sarah and I we're going to do a little pop quiz. And consultants, and since we've got, Sarah's like,
I'm
oh,
like, for me?
since we have a few consultants on and watching tonight, I would love it if you would drop in the comments what your favorite thing is about your Mary Kay business. And I know for a lot of us, it's hard to pick just one, but what is your favorite thing about your Mary Kay business? So Sarah, I'm going to ask you the same question. What is your, I know you're like, I hate this question just because it's so hard to decide, right?
Because I love everything I do.
What is right now today? What is your
okay? You know what? I'll tell you.
Mary Kay super fancy director.
I'm gonna do two. But it all ties to the first one. Okay. I don't have a boss. I'm my own boss. Okay. And because I'm my own boss, I get to make my own schedule and I can work wherever I want. That's my favorite. That Scout's Honor. So that's my favorite is that I'm my own boss. I make my own schedule and I can work from literally anywhere. Like I was at our parents' ranch today and I just let the team know, hey, if you got to get a hold of me, get a hold of me on Messenger. And then I did all of my other work. You know what I mean? I'm able to work no matter where I'm at.
Yeah.
And nobody can tell me that I can't.
So freedom and flexibility.
Yep.
Huge for you. And I know this is Suzanne. She says choices. And we just talked about that the other night. Yeah. The choices that you get, the choices that having a little extra income can give you, the choices of that freedom and flexibility. It's huge.
Is that my Suzanne?
Yeah. Well, our Suzanne.
My Suzanne.
She's just as much my Suzanne as she is yours. Connecting with women.
Yes.
Shelly. Yes. And Lisa K says the flexibility. I've worked my MK business through all seasons of my life. When kids are little, tracking down 3 teen girls, and now as an empty nester. Yes, it fits into any season of life. That's awesome.
Yes.
I would say, I always have a hard time deciding which one's my favorite too.
Right.
I would say the personal development and leadership is what I'm loving right now the most. There's been a lot of aspects of it. Like I love the recognition. I love the prizes. Like this jewelry set is something I earned this last year. I love being appreciated for doing a good job. I've never had something where I felt so just valued for doing a great job. Colleen says profit. Yes, we have. I got to pause mine, but profit. We have an unheard of profit margin in direct sales. So just so people know, we're not an MLM. We're not a multi-level marketing company. We don't make money just by signing people up. We all get the same profit margin, whether you're day one as a brand new beauty consultant or you've been a beauty consultant for 38 years and getting ready to retire. Everybody gets a 50% profit margin, which is crazy unheard of. So I love the extra money. And it's easy math. So everything we sell as a consultant, we either get a 50% discount on our favorite products or we get a 50% profit margin when we sell something. So that's awesome. But what I was saying, back to what I was saying, yes, Lisa, thank you for reminding me, is the self-improvement, best self-improvement course been paid for, not it is the best self-improvement program that I've been a part of. And the leadership development that has happened through this process and the conversations I've gotten to have with women. I just got off the phone before this virtual with a customer of mine, and we just ended up having this wonderful conversation about Jesus. And I think any other company, it'd be like, ooh, you're mixing those two. But in Mary Kay, it's God first, family second, and career third. And we learn to be leaders by following that example and keeping our life in that priority. So I absolutely love this opportunity. And I'm never retiring either.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. So, yeah. So if you heard things that struck your heart chords, or you're like, wow, that sounds really interesting, you'd like to learn more about it, get in touch with your consultant. We love to give our job away. And we're always looking for the next brightest leaders to be part of our tribe. So now, Sarah, is your pore
I
serum.
want everybody that has tried this or whatever that's following along to just use the back of your fingers and feel your face right now. Susan,
Yep.
rub your arm. Rub your arm, Susan.
Ooh. I was actually touching the arm.
It's so soft, so stinking soft. Okay.
Here's what's funny is I was rubbing my arm while I was talking because I did that microdermabrasion refine, but I forgot a few weeks ago when we were at the river together, I got really sunburned and I was peeling. And so when I did the refine, it like helped shed that last little layer of the sunburn. So I'm like, oh, I'm shedding. That's cool. Okay. So our next step is moisturizer. So my skin is over here just like, here's how you know what skin type you have, by the way. If you're like, I don't know if my skin is oily or combination or normal or whatever, some people have a hard time telling. If you've washed your face and you wait a few minutes, but you don't put anything on it, how does it feel? Right now, my skin feels really dry and tight. So I need the normal to dry formula. If your skin feels like it's starting to get greasy, if you don't put moisturizer on, then you need the oily combination formula. So these are our moisturizers. So one is for daytime, one is for nighttime. Each one provides 12 hours of moisture. Okay, our day cream by default comes with an SPF 30. If you do not like SPF, you can get a non-SPF formula. And the night cream does not have an SPF, but it has Japanese apricot extract, which encourages new cell growth. So while your body's resting, it's encouraging you to grow new skin cells. So you want to use both, okay? And if you time it just right, you've got 12 hours of moisture and 12 hours of moisture. So most people don't realize you should be washing your face and doing your skincare routine morning and night. In the morning, you want to wash your face, start the day fresh. So you're going to do your cleanser, your day cream, and then Sarah's going to share the last step. And then at nighttime, you're going to wash off the day, everything your skin has come into contact with, dirt, debris, the environment. So you're going to do cleanser, nighttime moisturizer, and then the last step Sarah's going to talk about. So right now it's nighttime, so I'm going to do the night cream. And again, it takes a really small amount, about a pea-sized amount. My skin's really thirsty tonight, though, I can tell. So sometimes if I need a little extra moisture, I'll use one of our supplemental moisturizers to kind of like boost the moisturizing effect. Either our nourishing oil from our Naturally line, I'll add a couple of drops of that to my moisturizer, or I'll do this moisturizer, wait for it to soak in, and then I'll do our oil-free hydrating gel. Just because I'm getting to that age where menopause is right around the corner. And so my skin is changing again and just getting drier. So it just needs a little extra moisture. And moisture is the enemy of wrinkles. So, and Lisa always says, do you want to look like a grape or a raisin? The only difference between the two is moisture. So I would like to look like a grape. So I add a little extra moisture on those days that I'm feeling dry. All right, sis.
Green or purple?
What?
Grape. Which grape?
Red or green grapes?
Oh, yeah.
I
don't know. They look more purple to me.
What?
I would pick purple grape.
You're so weird. I would pick fermented grapes.
Look at it. She's so witty. Okay, our last step of the night before we put our faces to bed is our eye cream. So you don't need very much. You need to put just a tiny little bit, and I use my Grape. Don't care what color. I use my ring finger and then I just pat them together. We want to use our ring fingers because that's the weakest finger on your hands. And of course, I talked earlier about tissue paper around your eyes. So we're just going to want to pat. Okay. You're going to want to stay a quarter of an inch away from from your eyeball, because the skin is so thin, it's going to seep that way anyways. Okay, and the eye cream helps with fine lines and wrinkles, and it actually depuffs. I think I've mentioned this before. I have a really good friend. When she wakes up in the morning, her eyes are so puffy, and she puts a little extra on, puts it on pretty thick, and she lets it sit on there before she pats it on. She puts it on pretty thick, and she said literally you can watch it go down. It's insane. There you go. And your face is ready for bed. Oh wait.
It was cute for a second.
Okay.
Yeah. So now your face is ready for bed. For those of you who are following along, how does your face feel? Like already as it's like absorbing in.
It feels good.
This is the thing that blows most of my clients away is like the first time they try the skincare and they're like, oh my goodness. And then wait till you feel it the next day and you're like, wow, it's still like baby soft.
Amazing.
After you wash your face.
If you're not using a skincare line, you need to. Flat out. Just flat out. It's a changer for your face. And unfortunately, this is the one part of your body that everybody's always going to see. I mean, unless
unfortunately.
Right.
And you can't get a new one. So it's worth investing in good skincare to take care of your face.
Yep.
Yes, Colleen says it feels pampered, like you got a professional facial. And we get to feel that every morning and every night. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to share a couple of things with you real quick before you officially go to bed with your face. Is first of all, most people maybe don't realize that we have a 100% satisfaction guarantee with Mary Kay. So this is backed by Mary Kay Corporate. So don't ever feel bad if you have to call your consultant and be like, oh, this product's not working for me, or this isn't the right shade. You can always get it exchanged for 100% exchange or refund. You can switch it out for something else that you would like better. And Mary Kay at Corporate replaces that product for us, for the consultant. So it doesn't take any money out of your consultant's pocket. So you can buy with complete confidence. Here are our deals. These are the deals that we're running this month. So this month, oh my gosh, next week on the 13th is Mary Kay's 58th anniversary of the company. It was started 58 years ago on Friday, the 13th of September. And so we're celebrating this month with some special deals. For every $50 you spend with your consultant, you get to choose one half price item off of this sheet. Retinol. That's all I'm going to say. You can get your retinol for half off. This is like such an amazing product. I know, Sarah, it changed her skin. Did it not?
It did. Like changed my skin tremendously.
Like, oh my gosh. I can't wait to see, like, did you take before and after pictures?
I did.
Good.
I should post those. It was pretty insane. When I started the retinol, I was still fighting a lot of cystic acne and stuff down here. And it really changed. Like they're gone. I still don't get them. I mean, it's good stuff.
Yeah. So I can't believe that this month you get to get retinol for 50% off.
Unheard of.
Craziness. So there's some other great things on that sheet, but I'm just telling all of my customers, oh my gosh, like you're never going to find a deal like that on the retinol. And it is retinol in its purest form. And it is like, I could go on a whole thing about retinol. You want to get it. So this is a great, great deal this month. You can stock up on things or try something new for half off For every $50 that you purchase from your consultant, you get to pick something for half off. Also, we want to let you know, join us again. We do this on Monday night, except for it's a masking party on Monday night. So if you enjoy masking and like taking a moment to just like have a spa treatment, get a hold of your consultant. We can get out samples to you ASAP so that you can have a masking party with us.
So fun.
And we would love to have you join us at 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central on Monday for Masking Monday. And as we shared earlier, there's so many things that we love about this company, and we would love to have you check it out and just see if it's an opportunity that you or someone you know could benefit from. And so Tuesday night, we have partnered with two ladies that are both $1 million directors, and just sharing a little bit of information. We keep it to 30 minutes or less. And you get to learn a little bit about Mary Kay and what it might possibly be like to check out this opportunity. So if you're interested in that, get a hold of your consultant. We can either get you on a phone call or get you an invite to this event to learn more about the opportunity. So that's all I have. Get a hold of your consultant after this live.
Yes.
Let her know if there's anything you'd like to take home. If you would like to book your own beauty sesh with her and try some of this stuff out, or if you would like to learn more about the opportunity, we would love to chat with you.
Yeah, the only thing I was going to add is, man, if you're thinking, man, I would like to get that whole set of everything we tried tonight, but it really just doesn't fit my pocketbook this month. Well, that's okay, because guess what? If you would like to earn discount or free product, then just host a party, and we can do virtual parties or Facebook parties. Lots of fun.
Yep. And your consultant would be happy to set that up for you. So
absolutely.
The best compliment you can give your consultant is to share her with your friends. So it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. We would love to see you on Monday night on our Monday Masking virtual. Until then, have a great night, and we will see you soon.
Love you, ladies. Thank you for joining us.